And in Belgium, 50 little bags of cocaine have been pronounced to be found during a search of the office of the Education Minister, Caroline Derser. A member of staff has also been arrested. The minister's spokesperson says in a press statement that in December last year, the minister was informed that an assistant in charge of equipment and logistics in her office had been arrested as part of an investigation into drug trafficking. Investigators allegedly discovered 50 bags of cocaine in a desk of the cabinet's employee. His arrest led to a wider investigation that led to the arrest of 6 other suspects. Meanwhile, a revolutionary new blood test that could diagnose brain cancer quicker and more accurately than present methods has been developed. Brain cancer is currently diagnosed with an invasive biopsy, which is risky, time-consuming, and not even possible for almost half of patients in need of medical assistance.
We were made aware that it was very serious, so we were kind of under no illusion that it was going to be an easy ride. But that period of time, when I reflect on it, was probably one of the most difficult periods of his illness, just because of that feeling of not knowing what was going to happen. So I think if there were a way to speed up diagnosis, I just think that that would be emotionally a lot easier for patients and for the people that love them to not have to spend so much time kind of essentially in the dark.
40% of patients won't be able to have a surgical biopsy for a couple of reasons. One of those is the location of the brain tumour. It's in an area of the brain that it's just too risky for the neurosurgeon to access. And it's absolutely this group of patients for whom this test currently is going to really make a difference.
King Charles III is also said to be doing well after being admitted to hospital for prostate treatment. His Majesty entered the London clinic with the Queen by his side.
He's now an inpatient at the London clinic, here for a
50% uptick in people coming through on our inquiry lines. The interesting thing is that the men who are coming through are being more open in the way they converse with us. Instead of being a little bit reserved, as has been seen in the past, I think the King's lead has led people to want to talk about the subject.
I think it's nice, and if it helps people in the public to relate to the King better, it's a good thing.
So I think it's great that he's so open about it. If it leads other people to go and get checked, then that can only be a good thing.
The King has not appointed councillors of state, suggests that he'll be away from his duties only for a short period, and that when he sort of comes back, he'll probably focus on sort of the desk job, which is going through those red boxes.